Hey everybody, welcome to Shared Screens Reacts to the March 2022 PlayStation State of Play. I'm your host, Jordan Deeb, and joining me today is Alec Bobko,
Hello.
Austin J. Ernst,
That's me. Hello.
and Brett Jamerson.
Get Moto 3.
All right, guys.
Go.
So we know from the tweets that this is a state of play that's not about any hardware. They said a focus on our Japanese publishers, but they were kind of like, but maybe somebody else from outside Japan might show up. What are our general predictions, expectations, thoughts going in?
Little to nothing. I have low expectations, and I expect to see something Final Fantasy. That's literally all I've got.
Yeah,
I'm
I
even
Go ahead.
I'm even lower than that because I was pretty bummed out by that last state of play we had. And they even told us basically to go in to that one with low expectations, and they still didn't even meet those. So I'm like,
The little devil inside one?
yeah. I'm like,
Yeah.
I just to this one, I'm just like, I think I posted in our Discord link in the description if you want to join. That basically I'm just going to this with no expectations, and to the Rick and Morty meme, show me what you got. It's like, I'm just show me cool stuff.
Alex just like, show me a video game.
Basically.
Singular.
You heard it here first. He's expecting PSVR 2, even though they said it wasn't going to be here.
He's like, no, that's misdirection.
I mean, they've lied before.
I mean,
they could show software.
They could.
For
What about you, Brett? Any predictions, hopes, dreams?
Yeah, so I didn't read any whatever like rumors or stuff that might be shown here. So I literally don't have any expectations. Obviously, with what they kind of put out with the press release that it was going to be more low key. I'm not expecting anything to like blow me away. I do think we'll see Strangers of Paradise because that's coming out soon, and
Let's Kill Chaos.
They'll probably want to plug that. I think, I mean, any time if we see anything where they lean into any nostalgia, I'm always down for that. Be it
Totally.
like it's Jet Moto, I said that as a joke, but like any classic like PS1 or PS2 like franchise coming back, remasters. Anytime they do a remaster, I always love just a great game, make it better. If they can bring some PS3 era titles back, that'd be great.
Yeah.
Just because they're stuck on that hardware. But yeah, I'm ready for anything, man. I'm ready for anything.
Nice.
It's get something akin to Glover coming back, but
that is coming back. Glover is coming back.
I know. That's the joke.
Yeah.
That's the joke.
Okay.
And you mentioned that Stranger of Paradise or whatever, the Final Fantasy thing. Isn't that coming out soon? Am I wrong on that?
Yeah.
Next week. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would totally make sense to be shown.
That one, I feel like 100% we're going to see. I know that especially because it's kind of had a reception so far that's like, what is this? The dialogue's cringy. They tried to make it a Souls-like. That demo was out. I don't know how it was gotten from there. I mean, I had fun with the demo, but it was like, this shit's too hard for me personally. I also hope/expect that we're gonna see Final Fantasy 16. There have been rumors of like Square Enix is getting ready to show it soon, and Square Enix came out a few months ago and was like, hey, we're not gonna show it for a little bit longer. And I feel like this would be a good time to at least give us a slight update. I'm not expecting a date, but I could see that happening, if that makes sense.
Sure.
Personally, this is something that like I'm not going to say I think is going to happen, but there's like been the light whispers of both Infamous and Sly, because I have to get you roped into this too, Austin, possibly coming back. So maybe we'll get something about those.
It wouldn't be
a
here,
showcase. That's a showcase.
Maybe they don't think that. Something else I feel like could be a realistic, legitimate thing they reveal right now is, I think at the last Nintendo Direct, they revealed the Chrono Cross remake. I think originally that was rumored for PlayStation, so I wouldn't be surprised to see it again here and have them be like, oh, it's also coming to PlayStation on, maybe it's the same date, maybe it's a different date. I wouldn't be surprised if PlayStation got it earlier, but I don't know how Square Enix puts out so many JRPGs.
This is kind of random, but with KOTOR remake being on my brain constantly, it recently came to Switch a few months ago, and I was like, oh, I want to replay it so bad, but with a lot of these old Star Wars games, they've also come to PlayStation and Xbox at a later date, and I'm like, I would love to get trophies for Knights of the Old Republic. So any Star Wars ports,
that'd be fun.
Okay. I thought you were
classic
about to
Star
say
Wars
that you
board.
expect to see KOTOR remake, and I was going to
No,
be like, I
no,
will
no,
eat my
no,
foot.
no,
Good luck.
No, I don't think they'll show that.
Let's
All
see.
right, let's see.
Alrighty.
No, then we got the countdown. After all that.
It's
There we go. 2043.
Battlefield 2043.
Oh, is this that what's that Capcom game?
Dino Charge?
Dino? Anthem?
Anthem 2?
Anthem
Just got the
2.
platinum, baby. I'm
It's
ready for
not-
more.
It's not terrible now. It's that weird one that they thought was Kojima. I don't know why I say Kojima weird, but-
Pragmata?
Yeah, something
Pragmata,
like
yep.
that.
Yep.
This
This has a very different vibe than the first trailer for Pragmata. So if this is what it is, then I truly don't know what to expect.
This
What?
just Dino Crisis is back from another realm.
No, I think that's Alex. You're right. I think this is Dino Crisis. It's Capcom.
That would be dope.
I don't know why, but seeing all the
Pragmata
dinosaurs fly out there
was-
was hilarious.
Pragmata was by Capcom, so it might be that.
I'm getting like Platinum Games vibes, but I know it's at Capcom.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Ka-Platinum.
That wasn't even that good.
Damn, that's real Anthem vibes.
It really is.
Holy shit.
Okay.
I don't know what I'm looking at. It looks
What if
cool.
it's Dino Crisis DLC for Anthem?
Oh my gosh.
I don't know how I feel about this.
Like
It-
Left
like
4
it's-
Dead,
it's-
but with
it's very
exosuits
stylistic.
and dinosaurs.
This is kind of like,
Who's this for?
if I buy this, am I playing art? No. But do I get to be in a mech suit and blow up dinosaurs? Yes.
That is
so-
a pretty cool combo. I will admit.
Yeah.
I will admit.
Interesting.
What is it?
Rip.
Did they not watch Jurassic Park? It just gotta not move.
Oh, it's not
Primal.
Exo-
That's a pretty
Interesting.
dope name.
I'm intrigued. I'm intrigued.
That looks reminds me a lot of
Wait.
oh, what was it?
That teaser.
Returnal.
State of Play returns with more
That
announcements
UI
and
on that
updates
tablet
for
reminded me a lot of
favorite games.
Returnal.
All says
We just saw
PS5,
the
so
debut of Exo Primal, a brand new
obviously I
update.
know there still might be
It hits
PS4.
PS4
Yeah,
and
okay, yeah.
PS5 next year.
Yep.
Yeah.
Next year.
It says
Next
new
up,
IP, but I
some
see it
eye-popping
being
updates for some fan
spiritual
favorites
successor to
launching
Dino.
soon.
I've never played Dino Crisis, but just based off dinosaurs, I'm
Because
assuming.
dinosaurs are present. Yeah. Honestly, the more I see of this game, the less interested I am in it. I don't know if that's just me.
I've never been interested with it to start, but I do think the creative director leaving, and I've said this before, is gonna hurt it.
I'm all in for like the story and the aesthetic. The gameplay just doesn't look fun. Have you seen like the first-person view that you're just kind of like throwing shit with your hands?
It's like
Oh,
first
that's
person
right.
control.
I think,
like,
yeah, like
it just
this.
it doesn't look fun to me. Interesting, sure, but and maybe I'm just wrong. Maybe it's fun as hell. But I don't
Make this a VR game. You may actually do the hand motions.
that would be cool. Do some like Naruto. That's pretty Naruto-like.
死んだのか体をよこせ妹は助けてやる
Yeah, it looks cool. Yeah, I hope it's fun to play. That's my only thing. Hunt for the truth.
And if this is too
Spooky.
scary for you, you have Kirby the same day.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
played
I'm
the
going-
Kirby demo. The Kirby gameplay fucks.
Yeah, I'm going Kirby. Not because this game doesn't look cool and interesting, but it's like more quality title probably. Odds are. No offense.
Third game coming out that day too, right?
Tiny
Like
Tina's
the
Wonderlands.
Yeah.
Oh, that looks fun too.
That's crazy.
Ghostwire Tokyo.
Yeah, with that, I wonder if the story would engage me because the gameplay is like, I just needed that connection.
Oh,
with,
killing
There it is.
chaos.
Killing
Here it is.
chaos.
bam!
Does it look different? I think it looks different. Does it look different? Is it just
I mean, we've never seen anything outside a castle or those fields, so inherently, yeah, looks new.
I kind of meant like crisper, but you know.
Yeah, I mean, if it has like the Final Fantasy VII Remake gameplay, it's already going to be...
It doesn't. There's a demo out there, and this is a very like Souls-like game. Oh, new demo.
It's by Team
Later
Ninja.
today, visit PlayStation Store to download a new demo for Stranger of Paradise, Final Fantasy
Okay.
Origin.
The
I'm gonna
character
still
model
play
for
it.
that guy
Now,
looks so
let's jump into
bland.
the
I don't
world
know
of
why.
Forspoken.
It's just really
Hey.
weird.
Gameplay.
I can't wait
Okay,
for this.
this
game.
I want to see.
It's just got a big delay.
This state of play is not for me. I can tell you right now.
Yes, it got a delay, but according to Imran Khan of Fanbyte, he thinks it was delayed more for marketing purposes rather than like the game not being ready.
Interesting. I also trust anything
Oh.
Imran says, to be honest with you.
Oh, I'm loving this soundtrack.
Oh,
Got that
no.
nice hip hop with the epic music.
Dragons. Look at her go. What the hell is that? This is another one of those games that it looks very hyper stylized. This looks like it's definitely more fun combat. I just don't know if the game's made for me.
This might sound weird. The world and the traversal is giving me like Final Fantasy 15 vibes.
It's by
Yeah.
that same team, so
It is, okay. I know it was
You know what? This trailer
Where?
might be selling me. At least more so than the other trailers.
okay, so clearly a thing with the elements.
oh yeah.
Let's finish this.
Yeah, you finish it. Take him out.
Yeah, the gameplay looks great.
It looks like a movie.
I need to see the armor sets. If this game has cool armor, I'm in.
She will rise.
Yeah, I think that was a good showing for me personally of that game.
That was a new look at the sprawling
PS5
PS5
only,
adventure
yep, yep.
Forspoken from Luminous Productions.
Yeah, I don't see any way that could run on a
Let's check out some
PS4.
6v6
I'm being
action
honest.
from Gundam Evolution, a fast
Like
paced
720p,
multiplayer shooter
30.
coming to PS4 and
Right.
PS5 later this
If
year.
that.
I was saying, even then, it would probably struggle.
It's just that chibi Gundam game.
I don't know about.
Oh, yeah.
Stop with the
from-
chibis. Oh, this is not chibi at all.
They have like 3 Gundam games coming out.
I wouldn't be
There's another one?
surprised.
Yeah, is the Gundam fandom still going strong? Because I feel like
Oh,
I've
yeah.
never heard of it outside of people referencing giant robots in the occasional video game.
They're out there.
I couldn't tell you. It's not my thing.
It's just like
It's
one
not
of
my
those things
thing
where it's
either.
like, I'm not a Dragon Ball Z person, but I know that that fandom is going strong. There's new stuff
EDG.
coming out.
Okay. I love a good competitive game.
It's just PlayStation Titanfall.
The price point's going to be interesting.
Yeah.
If it's just multiplayer.
What if it ends with free to play?
I mean,
Oh, I'll definitely download it.
I
Check
was
it
gonna
out.
say. I mean, it looked interesting enough.
I will spend 5 hours creating my mech, play one round, and never touch it again.
Yep.
Oh, that's
mech-
cool.
mech
Little
looks like a-
Transformer action.
Optimus Prime up in here.
Sam Wiki.
Revolution.
Don't speak of him.
Okay, I'll definitely
Also,
play the
let's do
network
Oh,
it.
test.
network test. Network test.
I'll
Yeah,
definitely
make
play a
it
network
fall.
test.
Oh, oh,
Yes. Oh.
let's go.
Oh, collection. Oh my God.
I was
GBA,
both let
NES,
down.
SNES.
I was both let down and happy
Game
about
Boy.
this.
Some of the Game Boy games.
That
Yeah.
moon reminded me of Sly Cooper at the beginning. I don't know why, but it did.
Do you think
Oh,
they
tournament
say the word
fighters.
Game Boy on a PlayStation State of Play?
No.
I would play the hell out of these. Turtles in Time! Woo!
Dude.
I've never played that one.
I have a lot of fond memories of the Game Boy TMNT games, man.
I had the arcade one for NES. Play that all the time. So I am
Okay.
getting this.
Cowabunga
just for-
collection. Hell yeah.
That's a great
Right.
fucking name.
It is.
Just
Pretty
flat
good.
2022.
The alliteration.
Question is, Austin, when are they gonna make my Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle games that you can watch on shared screens? Pitch it.
I don't remember what you pitched. To be
This
completely
reminds me
honest.
of Godzilla Destruction Melee.
Yes, that was a
Yeah.
great game.
Or
This
Destroy All Monsters Melee. Yeah,
Is this just called King of Monsters?
Ooh, we don't know yet.
Oh, Giga
Giga
Bash. Oh, I remember
Bash.
that. I remember this. I remember this.
okay.
Jordan, what did you pitch?
Kaiju
It was
Brawl
like
Giga
Marvel
Bash
Ultimate
comes
Alliance,
PS4
but
and
TMNT.
PS5.
Oh, that's
I
right,
didn't-
and that
I
would
didn't want to
totally
speak
work.
over. Yeah,
That would
yeah.
totally
I
work.
said basically it's just a modern iteration of the arcade games.
Yep.
Fighting game.
Catch that episode on shared screens. Do it.
Not actual
Not-
gameplay.
Not actual gameplay. Play.
Cool art style.
What am I looking at?
They said it's a
Squid
fighting
Game?
game, but they said something about the fact that like they implied it's a series people know.
Whoa!
This...
JoJo? Is that?
Oh yeah,
Right.
JoJo. Yeah.
A JoJo
Wow.
fighting game.
I had to reach into the depths of my brain for that one.
The only thing I know about JoJo is what I watched from a 30-minute stream from Easy Allies like 5 years ago.
Everything I know about JoJo comes from memes and a kid I went to college with.
I know of JoJo. I've never watched anything JoJo, but JoJo's been around.
Oh yeah.
I've heard he has a bizarre adventure and he likes to pose.
A lot of good JoJo TikToks too. I've been seeing.
Oh, yeah.
They're basically personas, from what I've heard.
There was this question on Twitter a while back where it's like, what other anime should get the Dragon Ball Fighters treatment? And this isn't that, but you know, another fighting game from an anime. It's like, cool. It lines up. Makes sense.
All-Star
Battle.
Battle Royale. PlayStation's All-Star Battle Royale.
50.
Dang.
50.
Early fall. That's fun for fans of JoJo.
Totally.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
The
Yeah.
next two games will take you beyond life and death.
What?
Beyond Two Souls is coming back.
Don't flatter me with a good time. Jeez. Oh, Trek Diomi has its own little Navi. Cool.
This isn't Ghost.
No, it's Trek Diomi.
No,
It's basically
this was-
indie ghosts.
They showed it at the Devolver Digital E3.
It looks dope.
Really cool.
It looks dope.
And it's black and white, like exclusively.
Yep.
Cool.
Smart choice too. Love it. I wish they would show the blood as red, and that's the only color in the entire thing. I wish. Yeah. Maybe you can turn that. Maybe you can turn that on because I can see that being a little brutal for some. Yeah.
Another game that did that was it was on the Wii. It's Mad World. Great game.
Totally. Yeah. That game keeps popping up. Like people keep bringing that game up just every once
It's
in a while.
so good. It's so
Yeah.
good.
Never played it. Heard good things. Ooh. Oh, there's like
Oh,
a
this is-
fantasy element. Got some ghosties.
I love that it's 2D.
Totally. I really dig this.
Zombies.
I wonder if we already had a date or if we're getting a date. This looks beautiful too. I love this. Even on this
Yeah, I don't
tiny little
recall if we
screen
had
that
a
I'm
date.
watching this on. Okay.
You can use the grid mode and make it focus so you can have it big.
I have it big, but I mean as big as I can. Trek to Yomi. Sorry. That guy.
Her.
I have no idea.
This dude.
Huh?
That one dude.
This is
Him.
probably really insulting.
Could you
I
imagine?
was just-
But what if it just ended with like, and Willem Dafoe?
Spring 2022, man.
No,
was
it's
just gonna
like
say, I'm sure
and
people
Chris
in-
Pratt.
I'd say
I
I'm
think
sure people in Japan
some-
are going nuts.
Yeah. Summer's like officially late June, so we got
Returnal.
like,
Returnal DLC?
yeah, probably.
Dying. Returning.
Looks like it.
Or director's cut?
Always the same.
Returnity.
What? For all eternity.
I'm not alone.
Take her hand. Take her.
Multiplayer?
Two player? Two player?
Oh, shit, it's co-op.
Oh, that's
Let's
awesome.
fucking go.
That's awesome. Not for me, but awesome.
Now I stand.
Just need somebody to.
This tower.
Walk me through it.
Oh.
I
It
Not
just
even
need,
walking.
like,
No, I'd say just another bullet sponge to take some of the aggression off.
Hey, look
Yeah.
at me, look at me. Hey, guys. I can do that. I got you, Alec. I got you.
scarecrow method.
begins again.
If I can do anything right, it's die. Tell it
Yeah,
right.
who's trying to carry me in Returnal multiplayer?
But I'll fight on through the infinite.
That was a weird one shot. What the fuck?
Yeah, there's like a cave one.
I was like, where did that come from? Is it from a different game?
Ascension.
Oh, this is. I mean, I've only made it through the first 3 biomes, but this definitely looks like newer
My
areas.
release is within this tower, and I will find it.
So, for someone who's played both, has anyone here played both Elden Ring and Returnal? No? I was gonna
played
ask
Elden
which
Ring
one's
yet.
harder, but
I would
feel like they're
imagine
very
Oh,
different
it's just an
styles of
update.
hard.
yeah, no, I agree.
Returnal
Is
Ascension.
bringing campaign co-op and a
Just an
mysterious
God of
update,
War.
not even a
God of War.
DLC.
Eternal
That's
Ascension,
cool.
A free
Free
update
update, too.
hitting this March.
Okay, so co-op
Let's
is the
sign off,
existing
but before we
game.
do, let's get a first
And
look at
then
2
the new
brand
content, I
games
think, is
coming
single
from
player.
Square Enix.
That's what it looks like.
Brand new
That's-
games from
I
Square.
mean, that's unfortunate, but that makes sense.
Is
That's
this
the way it
really
usually
what
is.
you want?
What is this?
They said 2 brand new games from Square, so
People of the kingdom.
Another RPG. Let's go.
Yes. I suppose it would, in a sense.
He answered me.
True.
Yes.
Project
Really wonder-
Trapezoid Strategy.
Am I still
Project-
that same person?
Yes.
Dodecahedron Dynasty.
Decahedron Dynasty.
The continent was ravaged by the devastating war between
Two
the
weird,
Empire
two
and
weird
the
words,
Alliance.
smash them together, put
However,
Empire on the end of it.
one
And put
nation
Project in front of it,
remained
and then like
unaffected by
months
the
into it,
chaos.
just drop the project.
Kingdom
Why does this look
without
familiar? Why do I feel like I just saw this?
Ward of the August.
Oh,
Triangle Strategy and Octopath all kind of look.
yeah, because Triangle Strategy has the exact same opening with different names for the towns or whatever, or for the empire.
It's just HD Project Triangle
I was
Strategy.
gonna say.
It does
just
look
3D
like
triangle
statistically
strategy.
different.
Things seem to
Yeah.
be.
Oh
This
my
is
god!
literally- It's
It is
literally
legit HD Triangle Strategy.
And now you will die.
Do you really have such a yearning for war? I can't.
It's like, why did they go through the effort of making 2 separate games with probably 2 separate sets of mechanics and names for everything, when you could have just been like, oh, there's this art style on the Switch and this art style on the PlayStation.
What shall
Yo,
we
this
do?
looks awesome.
Octopath isn't on PlayStation, right? So I wonder if Triangle Strategy is going to be the same way, and this is their way of getting a similar style of game on the PlayStation ecosystem.
All the more reason to avoid bloodshed.
This art style looks awesome in game.
I really enjoy the HD 2D like way too much. So
I
prefer
enjoy
that.
it but like I still can't get myself into it. I need to find like the game that I'm going to be into that uses that art style.
I loved Octopath Traveler. Like loved Octopath Traveler. It was like number 2 in my game of the year that year.
Dio Field.
Chronicle.
Okay. I was kind of close with, the D. Starting with D.
With that D.
I was close with the D. Let's see what this other new game from Square is.
The one thing I want more than anything is an HD 2D version of Pokemon. I think that would slap.
I was gonna say because I've heard about this game since I was in high school, and I've always wanted to play it, but I can't get it on a console where it's accessible. I want an HD 2D version of Chrono Trigger to see what that game is.
Totally.
But
I
I would also
totally agree.
I would also take like a Final Fantasy 7 style, where it's like a very modernized game that's more of an action RPG than it is.
Anything for me to experience Chrono Trigger with like a modern lens, I'm in.
Even just port it to Switch, so I could at least give it an attempt.
You know what? Yeah, you're right.
So we have one tactical RPG and one action RPG.
Digging it so far.
Watch it have the exact same title, but then it's like at the bottom there's a colon that says like action.
Definitive Edition: Echoes of an Elusive Age.
Heed my words. Ragnarok tears our world asunder.
Oh fuck! It's God of War Ragnarok.
Confirmed. Where's Kratos? Where's he hiding? Boy.
This I can actually see myself playing. I just don't know if I will, if that makes sense.
Save this world from doom.
I understand that.
What? You just summon a human?
Kind of looked like that.
Marcus! What the hell are those? That's a big boy. Green eyes. Dope.
Valkyrie Elysium.
God, cool name. Damn.
Yeah.
District 2022.
Efforts to remain undetected are lacking. Reveal yourself.
Oh. I think you
you
said
Netta?
efforts,
Who
and
are
I heard
you?
outfits. Your outfits
That's
to
all for
remain
today.
undetected.
We'll see you soon.
Who are you?
State of play.
Okay. Alright. Cool.
Okay.
Awesome. None of that was for me.
I think
There's-
the Yomi game. I think I was very interested in.
Right. That was my standout as well. Trek to Yomi looks amazing.
Exo
And I
Primal
think-
looks cool.
I think it looks cool. I don't think it's gonna be a weekend for some people, and that's
It awesome. It is the Fast and Furious video games. You know what I mean?
It
It's
really
just
is.
cool and it's action based.
But there is a Fast and Furious video game, and it's terrible.
Fair.
Anyway,
Yeah, this yeah, kind of glad I went into this with no expectations because this was, I mean, not really for me.
They didn't lie to us. They said it was all Japanese publishers. I do think the lack of Final Fantasy 16 is concerning. I hope I'm wrong and that it's just that Square's not ready to show it. Maybe they want to save it for E3 and give us a date where it's only a few months away.
Yeah, they said they weren't ready back in January, and we're literally just a month removed from that.
Oh, is that okay? I thought it was way. I thought it's been way longer since they said that, so that makes a lot more sense.
Back in January.
Gotcha.
So yeah, I think the biggest surprise really was this opening game. And this opening game isn't made for me, but I do love how wacky and weird this game is. It looks.
I'm
fun.
surprised they didn't put the Dino Crisis branding on this.
Who's to say they didn't try? They're like, this probably won't work.
I think they want to wait for a reboot before they throw that name on there.
Fair enough.
That branding.
Is
It
there
looks cool. I just
is there like a famous character from Dino Crisis? Like the dude? Does he have a name?
I don't know. I'm sure.
I don't know.
Mr. Crisis.
Mr. Crisis. I just thought maybe like a DLC character or something that would, bring him in to some extent, or them in to some extent. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the gameplay look again. We kind of were making some Anthem jokes here, but the gameplay in Anthem was pretty good. It just depends on the gameplay loop. Like, is this a live service game or, just a
Outriders?
or is this an Outriders kind of experience where it's like a, limited single player style setup, but just with 4-player co-op. Yeah, who knows?
I mean, a lot of wacky co-op, like 4-player games are really what you make of them. And I feel like this has a lot of positive DNA in it that could make it just a fun experience overall.
Yeah, if it's just like it's a lazy Friday night and everybody has like a few beers in them and they're just like having fun, like this could be a very fun game.
Yeah, I totally agree.
Yeah, I wonder if there's any... Yeah, well, I don't know what that was. Again, the employee ID with the numbers that could...
Maybe they're trying to show that there's a lot of character customization.
Yeah.
But if you're in a suit, like...
Yeah, they better be. But yeah, I think as a standout, Trek to Yomi looks amazing. It's like indie Ghost of Tsushima. That's selling it a bit short, but I still think that's really, really dope. And then we have the Ninja Turtles Cowabunga collection, which is really dope.
Yeah.
But yeah, Trek to Yomi is probably my standout, and for good reason. It looks like a serious experience that's just gonna have its hooks into me from beginning to end.
Yeah. Forspoken was definitely the standout for me. I've been interested in that game since I've seen it. I think this is the best that we've seen it. We kind of are getting a little bit more of an idea of what the gameplay is going to be, whereas last year we got an idea of what the actual story is going to be. With her falling into this world.
As far as Forspoken has gone, the first 2 to 3 trailers, because we got like 3 and then like that tech demo from back in the day, which wasn't
really that tech demo with the PS5 reveal just showed her running through emptiness, and it was like Project Athia and like
totally. Yeah. But yeah, all of those did next to nothing for me. Like the movement, I was like, oh, it's fast paced and looks fun, but it just like I was not playing this game. And then I saw this trailer and I'm like, you know what?
That is a motherfucking dragon.
Maybe I'm playing this game. It looks really, really cool.
Mm-hmm.
And then isn't this the game that Gary Whitta helped write? Am
Yeah, I think
wrong
he's
on
actually a
that?
head writer on it.
That's awesome too. I like to support dope people. So
Yeah.
here we go. First spoken.
Yeah, if Truck to Yomi. Oh, this kind of looked cool too. I guess it'll depend on
Another
price.
weekend.
I will play the network test for this just to see.
Yeah.
Again, another weekend.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah. It'll just depend on the pricing. Like, I don't think this is a $60 experience.
I don't think it's even a 40, to be honest with you.
Yeah, yeah.
I was gonna say while we were watching it, like if this is something that drops on whatever project Spartacus comes out being, or if it's even on PlayStation Plus day one, I could have a lot of fun with this.
Yeah.
But
or
yeah,
even if they do
I keep forgetting about Spartacus. I keep forgetting that's a thing.
Even if they do something like, free to play, but with microtransactions for cosmetics or something like that, I think that
I could definitely see him doing that.
Yeah.
Or if it's a on sale for like $20.
Yeah,
if there is a hard price to it, it cannot be more than 20. Like for it to be a success. Like I don't. Yeah.
I don't think we'll ever see a $20 game in the PS5 generation. Like as like it comes out as that.
Is this if this comes out as digital release only, it can 110% be $20.
Maybe. I just feel like when you put the Gundam name on it, it's a lot more. I'm not gonna say AAA, but you know what I mean. It's not like, oh, it's a small indie team, and so they're putting it out for $20.
I agree with that.
Yeah.
I still feel like it's going to be free to play or like $20 tops.
I wonder with transitioning to the TMNT collection. I wonder if with that collection, what like quality of life features they're going to show, because I don't think they really went into that with this. They just showed.
Oh, they have online. It just showed.
Okay, that's cool.
Text at the bottom. There's going to be online.
Yeah, because I think a lot of these games, like the NES one, is infamous for being like super freaking hard. So I think a lot of these games would do well.
Look at Leo in that right now, where he paused it. He's just a head and two swords.
Would do well with like a rewind feature, like SNES Online has. NES Online has, where you can kind of zip back if you fuck up, or save states. Like,
oh yeah,
a lot of these games are
stuck.
Yeah. I didn't beat Zelda 2 without save states, man. Like, so yeah, I think it's essential for these kind of games. I didn't notice that the first time, the online multiplayer. That's gonna be a lot of fun, especially for like
4-player.
Yeah, dude. Oh
Turtles in a half shell.
Turtle Power.
Go. Yeah, Turtles in Time. My gosh.
Turtles in Time is like the turtle game, by the way.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh yeah. All right.
Yep, some like subtle standout games, but overall, it was a bit underwhelming.
Yeah.
Two like kind of cool takeaways. So I'm cool with that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, this
one
cool too. Yeah.
We keep doing that. Oh yeah.
But it's like
we keep doing this, and tournaments. We're like, this is the best state of play there's ever been.
For me with this, it's like, okay, how much is it going to cost, and like, is it actually going to be good?
That's a lot of these games that just showed, to be completely honest.
This is it.
Totally.
I mean, honestly, if this was like a presentation where like they revealed Spartacus and half of these games were coming to Spartacus day one,
that would be incredible. Yeah,
you know what I mean? Because like
you're right.
You're right. Forspoken, those Square Enix games at the ends, I could see those not being something that come day one. But if Spartacus is filled with stuff like this, even I think that there's a market for that. Not that the bigger stuff can't come day one or shouldn't come, but like, those deals take a while to make. And at this point, Forspoken, I think, is expecting to be a very traditional release.
I bet you this game popped for a lot of people. The JoJo game.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Sure. Oh yeah, if you're into JoJo, you're
even if you're just into fighting games, I feel like the fighting game community likes to try out different fighting games, and so if you happen to be both a fighting game person and a JoJo person, like
you're eating good.
Are you a JoJo person?
No.
Watching?
Oh. Well, maybe next day to play we'll have something a little bit more for everyone else. But until next time, guys, remember to like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you at the next state of play. Bye.
See ya.